that time on the program where we talk about cars and bikes and lots of tech to do with cars and bikes. And as always, I have my friend Kranti here in the studio to take us through that. Kranti, last time we spoke about sunroofs. You started a whole Twitter war on people ki kisko sunroof lena hai, nahi lena hai. Today you have come on ADAS. Can you first educate somebody like me who does not know anything about cars? What exactly is ADAS and why don't you want people buying cars with ADAS?
No, I want. Good morning. But thing is that unlike sunroof, I find ADAS features useful and safety. Thing is, only in Indian context, I see some issues. So first, let's start what ADAS is.
Asan bhasha mein, ADAS
Asan bhasha mein. So ADAS basically it gives you extra set of eyes and a brain, so that your drive is safer. Jisme if you look at the radar, lidar, extra set of cameras, and also onboard computer with proper, very complex algo, which will help you, or maybe which will help the car to take decisions real time. For example, if you're driving and all of a sudden there's some obstruction, maybe a pedestrian or a car which stops in front of you, the sensors will tell the car that there's some there's some obstruction, and then it will engage the braking system.
Automatically. Without you pressing the brake.
Without you pressing the brake. So basically, according to SAE, which is basically the standardization body for all the automotive tech, so ADAS is basically 6 levels, level 0 to level 5. And currently we are seeing mostly ADAS level 2 cars, where you have obviously automatic emergency braking, you have blind spot assist, you have the ultrasonic sensors for auto parking, so you don't have to park yourself. It'll park the car for you, and even take it.
That's quite cool. Yeah, I could use that.
So many cars have that. So my issue with the ADAS is now coming to that part, which so unlike sunroof, I find some of the features really useful. One is the blind spot monitoring. When you're merging into running traffic, then the blind spot monitor will tell you that there's some car which, because when we are driving, we look in the view we have. There's some spots which we can't see. So if there's some biker coming from behind, or maybe car also, maybe the rear view mirror can't capture that. So when you miss that, blind spot monitor will give some kind of signal.
Indicate.
So in some of the luxury cars, you have those ambient lights which we used to get fitted from Karol Bagh, but now all the luxury cars, they have those. So those ambient lights, they turn into red.
Okay.
So those kind of signages. Then when you're taking the car out of any parking, then there's some reverse cross traffic alert also. And it also helps you, I mean, it brakes, it stops the car. So in case we're taking out the car, maybe we're looking on a right, and the car is coming from left.
So basically ADAS will make your driving more efficient. It'll make it, the intention is it'll make it more safe, and it'll be more convenient for you, and the driving experience gets a little more, it gets better. But you're saying it doesn't fit into the Indian context. Why is that?
So first thing which I do whenever I'm driving a car with ADAS, the front collision, the automatic front collision mitigation, or the braking, I switch it off. Why? Because in India the biggest issue is the driving habits of Indian drivers, very poor driving habits, and we are tailgating each other. So what happens when the car is obviously it's working on certain sensors and algo? Obviously, it will not calculate the way humans do. So in case that happens, emergency braking. The car which is driving, you don't look at in front. You basically look in the rear view mirror who is driving behind you. So he will crash into your car. So that is something which I find very scary. So I switch it off. So in Indian context, and other thing, for example, lane keep assist. So your lane markings are not consistent. So if lane markings are not consistent, then the
camera... So you're saying technology is good, India is uske liye ready nahi hai. That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying, yes.
That's nice. So, and if you have ADAS in your car, which a lot of cars now offer, please switch it off. Otherwise it can be...
Not all the features.
All the features. Some features have to be switched off.
I think it's better.
All right, next time, like I said last time also, if you have any issues, please tag him. Please don't get after me. I am also learning just like you on the program. Thanks, Kranti, for joining us.